Black Gold is about the oil situation in Nigeria. It's remember the oil spill Gulf of Mexico lasted for about 3 months. We've been having something like that every year for the past 50 years in Nigeria. Now imagine the kind of oil spill that is, and no one talks about it. No one says anything, and the United States gets 50% of our oil. And when things happen in Libya or Iraq, they move in too late. Why not move in at the time to make sure things don't escalate? So I made the film Black Gold to draw attention to the world on those issues so something can be done, so they can clean up the mess in the Niger Delta and at least get a better life for the people.
So is that where you're from?
Yes, that's where I'm from. That's where I came from right now.
Okay, you have a beautiful accent, but I love how passionate you are about what's going on in your native land.
That was where I was born. I've seen people die from the problems there. I know how it is, so something has to happen.
Babies is the story of mixed race children, bicultural. Their mothers were white German women, their fathers were black American soldiers, and they were caught between these two warring nations, and who would take responsibility for these children. And we tell this story through the children who suffered through it.
What attracted you to this film?
It's a piece of history that few people know, and I think it has that, tell me something I don't know aspect. People are like, oh, I didn't know about that, tell me more. And then we just have these amazing characters who are just spilling their souls as they try to figure out who they are and how do they belong, where do they fit into this world, am I black, am I white, am I American, am I German, and just all the struggles that come with just trying to find yourself and finding a place to belong in this world.
It's interesting that the conversation is going on now, even just African-American people that are biracial. So, I mean,
absolutely. I think it's timeless. These people happen to have been born post-war Germany, so they're in their 60s, but these issues continue to happen even today, and younger people can relate to some of the same struggles that they're facing, more than 50 years earlier. So.
And everybody wants to be validated, and this is a way to bring attention to a story that, as Regina said, has not been told, and it's kind of like validating their existence, that something happened to them.
I'm actually composed the music for this tremendous story. Brown Babies is not only a story of evolvement in our two different cultures, but it's a musical tone for where music and education is going for the future. So hopefully, thanks to Regina, thanks to not only the story, we're going to do great things coming up.